Hello everyone, my name is Western11. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and review of the Cause-Free Thailand Brian Spark. Now this is a pretty recent release. He's in the same case as Jim Reverick. Jim Reverick. I got him I think 2 weeks ago now at least. I actually got him before I got the China variant. That's maybe I got him. And I would have gotten him either way because my China variant is unfortunately pretty beat up because I got used. So yeah, it's very unfortunate, but it was cheap, so it was worth it, I'd say. And we'll do a hard up comparison between these two in the video. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, before we open them up, let's take a quick look at the packaging. There's a clear see-through blister where you can see Brian. His name is Brian Spark. You have the Mattel logo down here. 3+, an image of Brian from the movie. This is the same image used on that tray, on those cards or whatever it was. Disney Pixar cards logo up top, metal up here. You can see the background there, like the desert or wherever this is. On the back here, you can see the same China prototype as on the launcher. Disney Pixar cards free, as seen in. His name Brian Spark in 3 languages. And aside from that, there's nothing really special to know aside from there's the Racing Sports Network logo. He's made in Thailand. And there's this little Mattel thing here. Empowering the next generation through play. Yeah, exactly. Making ugly Thailand variants. That's empowering us, am I right, boys? But whatever. Without further ado, let's get on to the unboxing. And here we have Brian Spark out of the packaging. Now then, let's get into his appearance in Cause-Free. He has a background character. He didn't say anything. He only appeared in a few of the early races and was already replaced, I think, by the time McQueen has crashed. I think he was already replaced by that time by the next gen racer, George Newen, who I unfortunately do not have, so I can't make a comparison between the two. So that's quite unfortunate. Anyway, for his releases, aside from this Thailand variant, he only has the China variant of him. And that was only released once in that launcher back in early 2018. Yeah, and he hasn't been re-released until now with this new Thailand variant. So yeah, this is a pretty soft after diecast. Now then, let's get into the review of Brian Spark. On the front here, we can see he has a happy expression with painted teeth and mouth, and yellow eyelids with brown eyes. There's the 2 headlights on the front for a black mustache grill in between, and here's the number 52 under one of his headlights. Here's the Lee Class logo tilted on his hood, adult drip pans. On his roof, we have the number 52 and this little pattern going along. On the side here, you can see Lightyear written on his fenders. He has black rims with black Lightyear tires. His contingency sponsors are Piston Cup, Vidolene, Revolting, RPM, Nitrate, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. He has this white rectangle or whatever behind his number 52 with oil splat on it as well. There's also a black stripe going along the bottom. His main color is yellow all around him. There's a little white line going along as well, and some little black splodges. You can also see little pieces that come up when he's to prevent him from going airborne. There's the leakless logo on the back here. And his little gas cap. And he has his plastic windows. And the back window has 3 black window bars. On the back here it just says D-Class instead of the logo, with some more oil. And these little orange dots. I think those are meant to be rivets. And yeah, his spoiler is black on the front, but it's yellow on the back. And as you can see here, he has the Leclerc logo, his two tail lights, a little camera, a black stripe going along here, adult drip pants, and the number 52 for black, yellow back. Interesting thing about him is that he's bought very few cars, very few piston cup races, but his design is different on the two sides. Like we can see here, it goes on this side, this little white rectangle goes up all the way onto his roof, but on the other side, it's only goes up to his windows. So that's an interesting little detail on him. And his eye play is pretty ugly, I'd say. I mean, it looks okay, but yeah, still don't like it. Anyway, he has the Vidalin body style. A couple of the other cars that had the body style are Jimmy Cables, Parker Breakston, and Lane Lock. As you can see here. Now then, let's compare him to the Cars 1 D-Class racer, Claude Scruggs. As we can see here, of course, since their headlights are no longer stickers and are actual headlights, number 52 is under it instead of being on it. The D-Class logo is still rectangular, except Claude's front bumper is yellow, whereas on Brian here, he has this like splash effect of brown. And here, stuff here, the blackish brown color was just behind the logo instead of being splashed on the front. You can see Claude, I think Claude had a little more black on him. Like this whole back section is all black. Which is the difference. The rim colors are also different. And as we can see, the rectangle is much bigger on Claude than it is. It takes up more space than on Brian here. And I forgot to point out his exhaust pipes on this side. So the roofs are similar, just that the rectangle is behind. There's a small rectangle behind the 52. The spoiler and the backs are also completely different colors. Claude's one is black, as Brian's one is yellow. And his spoiler is black on both sides on Claude, whereas on Brian it's only on the front. As you can see, in the window bars are different colors. And on Cars 1 Claude, the design was exactly the same on both sides. Or well, almost. The only difference is that he has the Leclerc logo on the back here, this side, but not on the side of the gas cap. Interesting thing is that the Egmont version actually has the Leclerc logo on both sides. I used to have that one. I noticed that when I got the die-cast version. So maybe that's a inaccuracy on Claude. I'm really not sure. The die-cast version. That's the evolution of Leclerc. That's nice. Now then, let's compare him to the China variant. Now there's one very interesting difference between these two. Like one minor difference here right now is the shade of yellow. Yeah, and the colors in general are a different shade. The Thailand variant, it looks much more black, whereas on the China one, it's more of a lighter brownish color, like the stains on him. And also, and the yellow, of course, is much brighter on the Thailand variant than the China one. It looks about as bright as Claude's yellow. Yeah, I don't know why the China Brian Spark is such an odd shade of yellow compared to the others. In the back here. It's a bit blurry as well, the Thailand variant, of course, but that's to be expected. Aside from that, the decals seem about the same. I don't see too big of a difference. Other than that, really. And another very odd difference is the expressions. The Thailand Brian has an open mouth, and the eyelids are, I think, a little lower. I don't know. That is kind of the same. Whereas on the China Brian, he has a completely unique expression with a closed mouth. Now, this is mostly due to the fact that it seems that Mattel was cheaped down a little bit and reused the same mold from like other cars. Like here, Jimmy Cables has the exact same expression. Parker Braxton has it too, and Brick Yardley, and even Lanelock has the exact same expression. So yeah, Mattel cheapened out a bit on Brian, and they cheapened out on Floyd as well. Like they didn't pay his teeth for the back bumper on him. So yeah, it's odd how they cheapened out these two. Yeah, I think Speedy Com is kind of the same thing, except it looks like he has like anime eyes or whatever, and is of course like all blurry and such. And it's still inconsistent with which car has an eye plate and which one doesn't. I don't know why that is. Like Floyd and Speedy don't have eye plates. Yeah, Brian's does. I don't know. Maybe it's because this boy stuff car still has eye plates. Like Jimmy is also from Thailand and also has an eye plate. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. So that was my review of the Cars Free Thailand Brian Spark. I hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye and peace out.